Ozone Tower today, and I guess today is the official launch of our Rovi Roadshow, right?
Yeah, this is the official launch.
So we're at a different location. If you're watching Will's screen, you can see where we're at. We're at the Great P-Dubverse estate, located. Coordinates are +8, -35. If you could join us there, please do, because there's some things we need to demo and explain to you guys today. Because we're not only launching the Roadshow today, we're also launching, or in the process of launching, the beginnings of Play to Earn, right?
Hell yeah.
We have a different phrase for this element of our Play to Earn ecosystem. So it's not just playing, dude. There's more you could do in our verse. So we'll get into that in a bit.
Yeah, the metaverse has tons more opportunities than just Play to Earn. So yeah. All right, so we're at P-Dub's land, and we're going to get this show started. So welcome back, everybody. You got Will and I-Man here, and every week we discuss Rovies, and on Fridays we discuss MetaZone updates, and of course we have Popes to give away. We're going to be giving away some Rovi NFTs, and yeah, so we have a ton of updates, specifically with Rovies and Play to Earn. Today we're going to be showcasing the alpha version of at least Spectate to Earn. So if you have a Rovi, definitely join us in Decentraland and digitize your Rovi. I think at P-Dub's land, we've increased the level to level 20 on this Rovi hologram. And so now we can actually get potentially 20 Rovies roaming around here. So, so as you digitize, you're going to be earning, was it lube? You're gonna be earning
I guess
lube.
First matter of business. Yeah. If you guys summon your Rovies over here, and you're gonna notice a few things. Actually, there's a few things to notice. That above the hologram meta is a level cap. This one is max level. I think for now the max is 20, but there's potentiality to increase that cap in the future. But for now, we're keeping it to 20, even though this is a pretty large estate. Like, I think somebody like P-Dub could probably have like an even bigger Rovi allowance, right? Most likely.
Yeah, potentially. So I think the cap is going to be at 20 just for now. But what you'll do with the Rovies, with the hologram specifically, is you'll be able to upgrade it to level 20, and then you'll be able to have up to 20 Rovies on your land. So we have a couple of things to discuss too in this call regarding Decentraland's latest update on their SDK, which has implications far and across the Decentraland metaverse. So we'll get into that here pretty soon. But yeah, so definitely jump in, check out the different Rovies. PFP project in Decentraland, finally, it's happening.
Yeah, if you guys can't make it over here, dude, I already see like there's a few of us here with our packs on. The more packs, the better, dude. I like to see a horde of Rovi packs together. And of course, more Rovies synced up in a shared experience. It's always good to see. Bob Valorian, thanks for being here. We got Apple Pie. Green Chauffeur. Always a pleasure to have you around, dude. By the way, dude, if you ever want to chime in, last week you were showing us glimmers of a sneak peek of something you're constructing. If you have any more details and you want to go through them, we're definitely all ears. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
If you want to save it for another call, that's totally cool too. No pressure.
Yeah, and Trey Waters wanted to show off his almost perfect Rovi, but I don't think we have the interface yet to select which Rovi you can show in the world. So as soon as that's up, we'll invite Trey Waters to come on and show off his Rovi here. All right, what's going on, Crypto Angel?
Okay, Oscar just posted the link to the exact location we're hanging out. So if y'all want to join us, you got a Rovi, definitely we encourage. For one, it's supporting the landowner, P-Dub, right? He's the host of today's show, today's event. And it's kind of like what's going on here. We're encouraging more socializing, more community activity with Spectate to Earn, right? So this is like the first real application of it. like to a specific, space. So I guess from this point forward, once the details are a little more ironed out, it's going to be up to the community to kind of organize your own events, because there's some benefits to doing so. So I guess we'll go through that here in a little bit, what those benefits are.
Yeah. So we spent a lot of time. We're all doing like a ton of activities here in the background, but Oscar's spent a ton of time working on updating a lot of the spectator aspect of Rovies, and then on top of that, eventually you'll be able to see the dashboard that we built on the Rovi website, where the owners can start to delegate the Rovies to a bunch of players, and then on top of that, you'll be able to see how much you've earned. And so if you've ever played ice poker, it's a very similar experience. So that's something that you can expect. But it'll be hosted on the Rovi website, and that's where you go to see all the earnings and happenings of what your delegees are doing with your Rovi. So that's going to be coming pretty soon, potentially next week. I mean, Oscar's working pretty fast on this stuff, so we might be able to show it next week. So I want to check out this wearable this guy's wearing here. Daylight.
Before you do that, what's your timer looking like, dude? So if you guys digitize your Rovi, another thing you'll probably notice immediately is a countdown timer starting from 10 minutes.
Oh, that's right.
Working its way down. So mine's about to pop in about a minute, and I think I was one of the first ones to digitize. So I guess once yours is about to pop too.
Yeah.
So I guess once it does, let's demonstrate what happens after the timer runs out.
Okay, so let's see. We got a minute left.
My bad. I didn't want to still. No, what wearable are you talking about, dude?
No,
I mean, they're all
Daylight.
Pretty fabulous.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. So Daylight, badass wearable. I saw Neb over here somewhere. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Hey, what's up, Neb?
Oh my god, dude! There's a lot of Rovies out here, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting pushed around. I mean, take a look at this. This is PFP project in Decentraland. Come on, what more could you ask for?
Yeah. So another thing you'll notice is a new icon above the heads of our Rovies. So far I see a bunch of zeros.
Yeah.
I guess okay. So my timer just hit 0. So I believe what I'm supposed to do is go interact with my Rovi. Okay. If you guys don't know, mine's the one with the pink body, the little blue head. But you'll see number 16. Somebody has 72. Who the heck is that, dude?
That's probably Oscar.
What the deuce? Okay. Yeah, number 72 over there. Somebody's hogging all the lube.
That's what she said, right?
Oh my god, dude. What the hell, Willis?
All right. So teaching moment here. So the timer went down to 0 and it restarted at 10 minutes. So what the hell is happening? All right. So every time the 10 minutes runs out, there's going to be a little indicator. I'm going to zoom in for you guys here. There's going to be an indicator at the bottom right there. And that indicator says, hey, if you don't interact with me, you're not going to be earning any lube. So all you have to do is find your Rovi and click on it, or just press B and number 1 and wave at it, and then it'll activate the earnings again.
Basically resetting the timer, right?
Yeah. So hold on. Yeah. So I believe that's how that works. And Oscar can kind of chime in here if that's incorrect, but that is your Rovi, I think.
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely 16. Mine.
Okay. Let me. Oh, I see mine. So that's mine. I got 16.
Yeah, Oscar. Now that we have a swarm of Rovies here, we might need an indicator to distinguish which one's yours out of the pack. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe like some sort of hovering diamond or green or something. Just so you don't lose your own Rovi in the swarm. It's pretty crazy.
So I would venture to guess anyone kind of walking by, they see all this, I mean, they're going to be pretty impressed. So and that's really the main purpose of like this Spectate to Earn is we want people to hang out in Decentraland. We want people to be here so that at the very least, start creating that social experience. I guess the concept that Iman keeps talking about, that it's like extremely important to have like a community come and like actually interact with each other. And so this is kind of the starting point of all this. So pretty soon, you'll need lube in order to jump into a game, and then so you come hang out for a few minutes, and then jump into a PvE, and then eventually a PvP battle to earn Gears tokens. So there'll be basically conversion. So if you have the most lube at the end of the day, then you'll be able to actually earn on-chain Gears tokens, and then use those Gears tokens to actually upgrade your Rovi and your hologram meta, your supercharger, things like that. So yeah, this is the early stage. We're testing Spectate to earn, and pretty soon we're going to be testing the economics of this entire game here.
Yeah, it's definitely important for all parties involved. So yeah, this is, a distributed play to earn ecosystem. So we don't own this land, P-Dub does. He's a community member. He owns a ton of Rovies, a ton of metas. As you could see, they're all lined up around the perimeter. So, I mean, he's very active, and he's supporting the ecosystem by, hosting all these things. So as you could see, as more and more people are participating in this Spectate to earn, that number above the hologram itself, right now it says 80 for land and 80 for meta, correct?
Yeah.
It's slowly trickling up. So each time each individual operator is, being allocated their portion of lube because they are actively participating. Your Rovi is digitized. You're interacting with it consistently. You're not just leaving it alone. You're not a bot. By you having to come every 10-minute interval and interact with your Rovi, you're confirming to, the network that you're not some boterator. You're a real human. That's operating right. Your Rovi, right? So because of that, there's a split occurring, right? That's one of the cool features of metas, is that they could split earnings among multiple parties, right?
That's right. So
that's exactly what's happening here. This is what we're testing. We're testing all these features that we've kind of been talking about for so long, right? And it's actually in action right here as we're just gathered together, right? So obviously the lion's share of distribution is going to go to the operator, but landowners and meta owners also are getting their fair splits, right? So as you guys are continuing to earn your lube, so is P-Dub, right? So that's right. Something to keep in mind. There he is. Speaking of P-Dub, what's going on, man?
Hey, P-Dub. So the realm we're in is DG. Let me double check. Yeah, DG. Okay, so yes, that's an excellent point you bring up. So what's the incentive to host all this stuff? And so the landowner is collecting a ton of lube as a result of everybody congregating into a single place. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to up the levels. Like, let's say like today we're at P-Dub's land, and he has a level 2 hologram meta. But since we're all here, we can kind of, just for this event, bring it up to level 20 and have people come and check out P-Dub's land. And then after the call, we'll just reduce it back down to its original starting point, and then kind of go from there. So we're going to try to showcase a bunch of land. So if you have land and you're hosting Rovi content, let us know, and we'll do this call on your land so that you accrue some of this lube for your gameplay. All right, so let me read. So Crypto Angel, random question, just still wondering if you're airdropping Rovi backpacks. So I believe all humans who have a Rovi have a backpack. If that's not the case, let me know. Send me an ETH address, and if you have a Rovi and don't have a backpack, we will fix that for you. So having said that, we still have a ton of backpacks we have a ton of backpacks. So yeah. I mean, we've been talking about this backpack for at least 2 months now, and we finally have it. And I was under the impression that everyone holding a Rovi would get a backpack, and then I would just burn the rest. And so we have about 500 backpacks left. So I'm going to ask you guys to give us some suggestions of whether or not we should burn it, and if not, what should we do with the rest of the backpacks? So happy to hear suggestions, and just let me know in the chat here as we kind of like showcase this entire
Yeah, while we're on the topic of backpacks, remember we were really hyping up the Mega Cube event just so we could all have our packs on while we're mining.
Yes.
So now the event has closed. Let's quickly kind of like do a wrap up of like what for you guys who actually ended up participating. What were your thoughts like as far as the Mega Cube? Because I'm sure this is like the first one for most of everybody. Because the last time Mega Cube rolled into town, I mean, there's probably less than 100 DAUs in Decentraland, right? It was a very small community back in those days, but the community's way bigger. So let me know what you guys think. I got like 80 plus NFTs, including shards, lots of wearables, no sleep. Wow, dude.
80 plus NFTs.
That's actually impressive, man.
Holy shit.
Because I remember last time, dude, I didn't get a single one. I must have had terrible luck or something.
Wow.
That's pretty good, dude.
So how does that apple pie, how does that work? Like you mine these like little cubes, and how do you does it notify you that you actually won an NFT as you're mining, or do you get it later? Like, yeah, so I guess you're notified that instantly that you got an NFT. It says to claim.
Donate remaining packs to the next Mega Cube event.
Yeah, that's a lot of packs. that could run an entire Mega Cube by itself. So,
well, it's an interesting question. So yeah, you asked what to do with the remaining packs. So option one, burn them. Right. By doing so, because how many are left? About half the supply, right?
About half, yeah.
So half of the supply that is allocated are to the people who own Rovies. So I guess it's really a question to the Rovi owner base, or like, do you guys think it's best if we open it up to the outside community, maybe as like a potential way for people who may have missed, the early days of the Rovi project, might not have gotten their hands on a Rovi before we, cut off the minting of them as a way for them to participate in the ecosystem, potentially earn, some Rovi assets and start to be part of what it is we're building.
Yeah.
Or do you guys want to say, screw all that, dude? Like, let's burn them and they're only for us. Like, that's another potential angle. It's up to you guys. No need to burn them since Alan used packs as giveaways. Yeah, that's another good option, Trey. But damn, we'd have to do a hell of a lot of giveaways to give away 500 packs.
I mean, we're going to be doing this for a while, man. So I think appending the giveaways to the chat would probably be a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do like a mixture of all such things. I mean, they just become, the point is there's a cap to 1,000, right? And the goal for the project is to obviously onboard way more than 1,000, participants in the future. So
yeah,
it's still a very exclusive NFT, very exclusive wearable. I mean, it is the OG Rovi wearable. So it's going to go down for all of history as that. So half of them are in the hands right now of the true OG Rovi operators. So even if you're just now getting introduced to the ecosystem, like you're still pretty OG in the big grand scheme of things, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Dead Polaroid, what's going on, man? He says, Rovi, I want. And Rovi, you shall get. Let's see. Keep them because we don't know what the game will evolve into. Apple Pie, the thing was, if you just minted the cube, you wouldn't get as much. The live call gave a lot of airdrops through like Twitter screenshots and just random 5-minute open channels. Okay.
Okay, so I mean, Apple Pie, I think you're the only one who gave feedback. I don't know if anybody else participated, but what do you think, Apple Pie? Would you prefer like something like the Mega Cube to be a persistent experience, meaning like you can log in every day into Decentraland and you have some way to involve yourself in that ecosystem, or are you okay with like it being like just a few days out of the year where you get to actually enjoy this type of experience? Just curious. We're looking for community feedback, not just from our own project, just what other people are working on, right? Like everybody building in the metaverse, we're all working together, right, to like create good experiences for everyone. Win Rovi Cube? Not a bad question, dude.
Uh,
Okay, he says they're talking about once a month for a smaller cube. Oh, there you go, dude. So they're on the right track. Is like introducing more persistency. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that.
yeah, I mean, it's a ton of work to put that event on. I talk to Talk Sam every now and then, and like setting up something like this is so much work. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, which is kind of what we're talking about here. Like more like event focused things. I mean, they're cool and all. There's definitely space for it, but
Yeah, we need that persistency for sure.
yeah, the reason why we ask these questions, like, should developers and like projects and people working to construct things in the metaverse, should they allocate their resources more towards building like legitimate ecosystems and persistent experiences, or should they prioritize, these annual, biannual, quarterly, even monthly type event scenarios? Like what's more productive in your guys' minds?
Yeah.
I know what we think, but just wondering what you guys think.
Yeah, man. If it were up to me, I'd be distributing these cubes to landowners and have them come up with their own NFTs so that they can set up their own events, right? I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot to actually technically host it, but it's the whole event aspect that takes a lot of work. So, I mean, that could be one example of persistent gameplay, right? You have a ton of landowners hosting these mega cube events.
Ooh, Alan, the Mega Cube was technically interesting and functioned decently, but was not fun at all. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, how fun can it be? Just click on cubes all day.
Yeah,
But I think, yeah, that's great feedback, dude. And a lot of you guys are saying it was super glitchy. Also, good feedback. It might have something to do with the fact, like you're saying, Decentraland is tinkering nonstop with like limitations and variables and stuff like that, right? So
yeah. I mean, dude, check this out. So let me zoom out here. Let's talk about what the hell is happening here.
Yeah.
So we have a ton of transporters and superchargers over there, and then we have all these avatars plus all these Rovies. Like, this is taking a ton of like resources from Decentraland to actually like make this run, right? And so the smaller the parcel, the less the resources that you can actually consume. So for example, if you were to put like a level 20 hologram meta in a single parcel, like eventually you're going to run out of polygons that you can run on that land. And so a level 20 hologram meta on a single plot may not work due to Decentraland. So I guess we can segue into like this larger topic, but checking the time, someone's already asking for the password. Man, who would have thought that they would care about this?
Who did that, dude? You're banned.
Yeah,
just kidding.
It's Kobe.
You're not banned, Kobe. Come on.
All right. So yeah, Decentraland is putting the cap on, what is it? What was it, Oscar? Is like a polygon count, or is it texture count? Like, what was it? I think it was like a polygon count, or oh no, I'm sorry. It was the size limit is being actually limited by Decentraland. So you have a maximum of 15 megabytes, and so to put some perspective as to what 15 megabytes looks like, that's about 3 MP3s, 3 songs. So when you're in the metaverse and you have 3 songs of space to like populate your single parcel, you don't have too much, elbow room where you can actually build content.
The Rovi hologram is 18. Whoa.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So, but of course, we have a solution. We have a big solution for Decentraland. So what's happening is, the way that deployments work in Decentraland, you have to package up this little file, and Decentraland has to deploy this on your land. And within this package are all your GLBs, your code, and everything that makes your land look as it does. So the problem with this package, it contains the most heaviest of assets, which in this case are GLBs. They're the heaviest part of this package, the biggest part of the file. So what is possible is to host these GLBs somewhere else in some other server in the same way pictures are hosted somewhere else. right? So in order to show a picture in Decentraland, you have to use a URL to call that picture up into your land. So the same thing can happen with GLBs. So what we're proposing, where we're going to propose officially, and is this process that Decentraland needs to leverage so that 15 megabytes ends up being much bigger than it actually is. And hopefully, Oscar, if I'm wrong here, definitely correct me, but I think that's the gist of it. So with this proposal, we're going to need the community to actually approve this. So just stay tuned until we can actually officially like propose this in writing, and then we'll share the link with you guys so you can vote on it.
Yeah. Yeah, this has implications to everybody who's building in the metaverse or in Decentraland, right? So it's definitely something everybody needs to be aware of. And yeah, I guess when the time comes, let's all pitch in to try and,
Yeah.
ensure there's not too much damage inflicted on, what it is we're trying to build here. And
well, not only that, I mean, it doesn't affect, well, it affects us directly, but it also affects every single landowner. Like the amount of stuff that you can deploy when you're capped at 15 megabytes is significantly less as a result. And so single landowners can't deploy cool stuff anymore, right? It's literally that simple. This file right here, just the hologram meta, is 18 megabytes. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Dead Polaroid asked if there's a Rovi DAO yet. Not yet, dude. That likely comes soon after the launch of the on-chain Gears token.
Yeah.
So like what we're witnessing and experimenting with today is part of the process to get us to that point. So, before we move everything on chain from an economic perspective, there's a lot of trial and error that has to go into figuring out, how robust of an ecosystem we can actually, I guess, achieve for Rovies. Because like we were talking about earlier, Rovies is a play to earn game, a distributed one, but the metaverse has a lot more utility to it other than just, facilitating, bandwidth space to build games. It's a connected experience that expands even beyond that. So social interactions is another big, aspect of being part of the metaverse. So why not leverage these same assets, this ecosystem to do more of that? And why not reward that? That's exactly what's happening right now in this gathering, right? We're all just hanging out, socializing, and you're earning value by doing that, right? So,
yeah.
But at the end of the day, like we said, this is all leading up to that eventual on-chain ecosystem with governance, obviously, like a huge foundational component of that.
Mm-hmm. Grind Junkies, I 100% agree. So he says exactly why DCL needs to step up its game before it gets outdid, or it will be done probably within the next 10 years or less with everything new and better. It really hinders all the awesomeness developers are trying to do. This is awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's exactly our sentiment as well. We're just like any other community member as far as Decentraland's perspective. Right, we don't hold any power over Decentraland, and neither do they on us. And so we need to make proposals like everyone else, and then hopefully we have a good enough story to encourage you guys to vote this in as well. So man, I feel like a politician, dude, like trying to get votes. But
there's a lot of that. Yeah,
as it should be.
Things don't happen without the support of the community, right? So
yeah.
There's going to be some politics involved. Right now, it's not like totally cutthroat, fortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be like if you're trying to get something like a grant proposal, a lot of projects are starting to do that, play to earn specifically, right? So, which is good. We want to see more play to earn projects asking for funding because all it's doing is, expanding the ecosystem overall. But
yeah, a bunch of play to earn. I think Petaverse got one. Wilderness play to earn is another. Obviously, Wonder Zone, I think. So there's tons of play to earn stuff. So yeah, man, it's gonna get crazier. But with this limitation, it's not gonna get as crazy as it needs to be.
Yeah, Trey says interesting. I've never participated in DCL vote before. I need to learn how. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people haven't, man. I mean, voting is,
You know what? We're not the best voters ourselves. So we need to set an example. I mean, it's important.
Yeah, I think once we get this loop that we're creating, in the process of creating this closed loop, ecosystem, much more, in a finalized stage, and a lot of our assumptions are I don't know. Once we get to that stage, I think the focus as a community will be much more like towards governance and things like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to have to shift our priorities, but right now it's about, identifying like a few things with Rovies, right? Like what type of experience we expect as operators in the metaverse. Like, what do we want to see our Rovies do? Like we're talking about today, how robust of an economy are we trying to create here? Do we just want to create like a hack and slash type gameplay ecosystem, kind of like Axie Infinity, where like we just kind of like smack each other for a bit and tokens get distributed based off of that? And that's basically like the gist of our economy.
Yeah.
Like, is that what we're trying to do? Or do we want to be a little more than that, right? Like, let's leverage the full feature set of the metaverse and like, let's create something bigger than just that.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that? So once we get these things a little more, further down the maturity scale, then yeah, governance becomes a much bigger like priority, I think.
Yeah.
And like it's going to be interesting because to me personally, that's one of my favorite topics.
Yeah. I don't know why, but why is that your favorite topic, dude?
Just because, man, like it everyone's hand is like matters, it's not like, it's not necessarily like what skill set you have, right? Or like what predispositions you have in life to like leads you to what it is you're capable of contributing to, right? Like everybody has a say when it comes to voting on decisions in a governance system, right? So to me, that's fascinating. And like the outcomes of that, yeah, that gets my Jimmy going. Okay, well, there's a lot of chatting going on. Let's catch up. What are you guys saying?
Yeah, man, I'm missing it. Let's see. Billy T Coin. It's called the Met T-verse. I don't vote using the DAO because it's not private. People can see who voted for what. Is it really? Huh. And the manipulation of some whales doesn't. Yeah, I mean, that's the real issue about voting. Like on-chain voting is you're just gonna get taken over by these whales. So, but like it's like everything else. There really isn't a solution for it unless you come up with an algorithm that sort of plays down like the whales and plays up the I guess the ones with less tokens. But even then, like you're still gonna get swamped by whales. Power of the party, afraid of making enemies. Yeah. Digitize again to switch Rovies in your wallet. Oh, cool. All right, so if you have multiple Rovies, you can click on the hologram meta again to spawn a new Rovi. So I only have one, so it's going to check my wallet. Always make sure what you're signing, and then sign it, and then you should spawn a new Rovi.
Nice. That means, Trey, you should be able to eventually get to...
Oh, there he is.
Holy crap, the little chubster, dude. Let me see him.
Holy shit.
There he is, dude.
That is an almost perfect Rovi.
Okay, the only thing that makes him imperfect is the singular eyeball. I think that's even better. Dude, look at that little chub. I like him.
Dang, that is a 4 for 5 perfect Rovi.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Everybody bow down to Trey's green monster, dude.
This is as rare as it gets, so...
Dude, we definitely need a bow down emote or whatever, emoji.
Yeah.
There you go, dude. Okay, let's give out that POAP password before people lose their minds. Or did you already do it?
Say that again?
The POAP password?
Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do that. So here we go. All right, the password, let's see, MetaZone. Okay. DM the MetaZone bot. The password is Spectate. Open Sesame. The password is Spectate. All right, PDub Rovi 01888 has rolling wheels. Okay.
No. Wait, what do you mean? Like the wheels are actually rolling?
Yeah, there's some animations to these yet. So all the animations are not completely done.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you have gliding Rovies, but that'll get done. That's like the easiest part of all this. The hard part is the economics, making everything sustainable.
Agreed. And yeah, as you guys are probably well aware of, there's a mass panic spreading around in the world and in the markets and stuff like that. So,
oh really?
Like we said last week, dude. Hopefully, you guys aren't in full despair. But I mean, I don't think you guys are, man. You guys seem like some real players here. Nobody's worried, right? Everyone's chilling.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Hopefully,
relaxed.
you guys weren't in the whole Terra Luna stuff.
Yeah.
If you were, damn.
Yeah. Rip. Rest in pepperonis if you were a Luna or Terra investor.
You know what? I guess it's
Oh no, green stripper, dude. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. I mean, I don't think we ever made a Luna or Terra video on our Block Runner podcast. I think we covered a project called Mirror Protocol,
which is awesome.
Which is a great protocol. It's like a clone to synthetics, but they built it on Terra's chain, I believe.
Yep.
But yeah, we never really fully endorsed like what's going on in there, because we never really had the time to even do any kind of like.
I was gonna say that it's both a blessing and a curse that we're so busy that we can't look into everything. But
thank God we didn't do that one. Holy, I would have felt pretty bad if somebody bought some Luna.
But you know what? So many people were saying that it was a Ponzi, and I mean, I'd like to see it because I'm just curious. I want to see what they were doing, like how it was made into a Ponzi.
Yeah.
Because man, I feel like we missed an opportunity to call it out, but I mean we're just too busy.
Too damn busy. Yeah. But yeah. Having said that, you guys are all. I mean, we're plugged in, dude. That's outsider problems. Am I right?
Yeah.
Us metaverse natives, dude. I mean, what's going on in the traditional markets mean not to us. Am I right?
Well, you know what? Once we're fully into the bear, and it's debatable. Iron Man and I have this debate about whether or not we're in the bear market. And but anyway, once we're fully into it, the metaverse is going to be popping off like crazy just because it drowns up all the noise. We got developers working on stuff, like cool stuff. So I think
the metaverse is like I think we said this last week, right? The metaverse is like the coolest space to be in during a bear market.
Yeah.
I feel like this is where like the most tinkering, the most fun shit is actually happening. Everyone else is in like straight despair land, dude. You don't want to be like, I don't think you want to be around DeFi people during a bear market. That's going to be rough.
Yeah. Yeah. You join one of their Discord. It's like, it's terrible. It's like everybody's they're thinking about necking themselves.
Oh no, dude. Oh, look at that. 99.7%. Oof.
Damn.
Yikes.
Under a penny, dude.
Yeah. But yeah. Hopefully everyone's okay with the sentiment of the markets. I know we are, dude. We'll be fine. We've been here building in Decentraland, literally pre-alpha. So and that was during the thick of the bear market cycle. So I mean, and we barely had a couple of dollars to rub together back then. At least me personally. So it never really was about the money, right? That got us interested in Decentraland. It was more like, I don't know, man. It
was just interesting.
We started off just podcasting, and the damn thing just clicked as soon as we heard about it. And then you guys know the story. We interviewed Maddie.
Yep.
Maddie totally sold us on the concept. He's like, dude, we're in. It's like let's start building.
And then Oscar came in. It was like, yeah, let's figure out some ways to get cool shit to people.
Yeah,
and finally,
people liked it, and it's been a lot of fun. And freaking bull market came and went, and here we are. I mean, Will thinks we're still like in the middle. Like Will thinks this is like a halftime situation.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, stay tuned.
Me,
for
I'm
that.
a little undecided, but I really don't care. I mean, I do care, but
I feel like
care.
I do convince you every time we talk about it. Like it's not that bad, man. It's like, yeah, I guess I won't kill myself today.
It's true. What the hell? Well, you know me, dude. I'm like too emotional, man. That's why I need you, dude. Keep me composed. You know, in times of crises.
You start flailing like a fish out of water, dude. It's like you got to calm it down.
But you know, I'm not alone.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why I'm
definitely
not here putting up PSAs.
All
dude.
of us
Just
get
like,
the phone calls.
Feel like, huh?
All of us get the phone calls from the family. It's like, dude, what happened? It's like, should I sell now? It's like, no, dude.
It's like, should we move to another country, dude? Let's get out of here, dude. Nukes are imminent, right? It's like it gets pretty intense. Like the level of despair, like the human mind, like whatever reason, likes to take you down that demon hole, dude. It's
I mean, dude, I get called. I've been called a robot a number of times, and even I feel emotional, like when I see blood in the streets, in a financial way, I should say, because the shit is popping off in countries where, shit, man, like we're lucky to be where we are, to be on a podcast, hanging out with you guys in Decentraland. Like shit could be so much worse. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Billy T Coin, probably don't joke too much. I heard some people had committed suicide after major losses from Luna. No way, dude. Well,
you know what? I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't be joking about that. You're right. Billy T Coin, 100% correct. People have committed suicide for financial reasons, and I definitely understand.
Yeah, I do understand. Like it does hurt, but I guess like we're numb to it at this point because we've been around and like, dude, this is probably like my 8th or 10th shakening moment. So it's like at this point, like humor and like comedy and like levity is like therapy to me. Like this is the only way you could really cope with this type of thing. But
absolutely.
But yeah, I understand. A lot of people are probably new to this. It's like their first like happening in the crypto space, and they don't know how to react. You know, so I definitely. That's why if anybody's feeling total max despair, definitely
come hang out with us, I guess.
Yeah, come hang with us, dude. This is a despair-free zone. You know, I do. Yeah, I don't know. It's all about hopium in this group. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I'm like King Hopium over here, trying to calm the waters from everybody.
Yeah, that definitely needs to be like a new Rovi term or like phrase, you know. It's like got hopium or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's okay. Trey Water asking a real question. What does this red indicator mean?
All right. So every 10 minutes, you have to interact with your Rovi in order to continue mining lube. So anytime that comes up, hit the B. Hit 1, you'll wave at your Rovi, it'll wave back, and the timer starts again. I guess the real question to Oscar is this 10 minutes. I wonder, is this a universal 10-minute or is it?
Holy crap, dude! Look at that, dude. P-Dub, you're racking in the lube, my guy. It was 80 like a few minutes ago. Now we're at 172.
Oh yeah,
badass.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just like I'm spastic.
Yeah, I thought you saw like the Bitcoin price take a dump.
No. Not in the happy zone. Don't want to look at Bitcoin price.
Yeah, there's somebody with 158 lube. Who the hell is this?
She's freaking going ham, dude. That's what I'm saying. Take advantage.
Is that Peter?
Yeah, right now this is a max level hologram. So again, let's go over some like utility cases for the because inevitably we're all like harvesting lube here, right? This is the Spectate to earn model.
Yeah.
After every 24-hour period, there's going to be a distribution of gear tokens, right? GRZ tokens. And that's going to be dependent on your weight of lube every day, right?
Yeah.
So why do you want gears tokens right now if it's an off-chain currency, right? Well, for now, if you own these holograms, you're going to have to upgrade your holograms from level 1. I'm not sure if they start at 0 or 1, but basically from base level all the way to the cap of level 20. And why would you want to do that? Well, because each increment of level means you can introduce another Rovi to your land that has the hologram installed in. So right now, this is a max cap hologram, dude. So this is what every meta owner / landowner who wants to, host Rovi events or Rovi ecosystem components, you're going to want one of these max level holograms. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. And ultimately, we want the community to set events for themselves and come hang out, maybe put on some live podcasts like that. I mean, that's why we're supposed to be doing a live podcast here, because we get to showcase everything, and hopefully a landowner wants to showcase, some other podcast or video, whatever it is, whatever event you want to do, and then have Rovi Gang kind of support what you're doing, and yeah, that's the whole purpose of this. We want community members to start hosting these things on their own.
Yeah.
And so yeah, this is the beginning. So how much time we got left? We got 10 minutes.
Oscar said something. Yeah, go ahead and get the giveaway started.
Yeah, let me do that.
Oscar said for now, 10 lube equals 1 Gears token. So I stand corrected. It's not necessarily dependent on. So I think in the future it's going to be a little more competitive, right? Like a larger distribution will go towards people who have like a higher weight of lube. Especially when like the more like PvE and PvP gameplay mechanics roll out. But for now, we're keeping it, friendly and very intuitive, just by having like a across the board, easy to understand distribution mechanic. But of course, this is not like, this is going to be a continually evolving, ecosystem, right? This is just day one. We'll have more and more updates. If we have future announcements, we'll definitely make them in the Discord. And yeah, next week we'll probably have even more stuff to share with you guys as far as changes and whatnot.
All right, check out the giveaway channel. All right, we're going to be giving away 3 people are going to win 1 Rovi accessory NFT, and then the 4th person is going to win a Rovi backpack.
Win a what?
A Rovi backpack.
Oh, nice, dude. So if you're one of those guys hanging with us, you're not necessarily an operator yet, but if you have future aspirations to become one, this is your chance to get your hands on a backpack, dude. So all you gotta do is go to that giveaway channel, interact with the confetti emoji, and you're in, dude. Yeah. Operator or not.
Billy T Coin giving away 1 million Luna.
Oh no, dude. Aren't you the one who told us to like take it easy on the memes and like the harshness? Like what the hell, dude?
All right. So yeah, interact with the bot, and in 9 minutes somebody will win one of 4 NFTs. All right. So I guess an additional use case for I was going to say Luna, but lube, is that you'll need to spend lube to access a PvE, and you'll need to spend lube to access PvP. So this is like an in-game currency that you're going to be spending. And yeah, if you're going to, the whole point is to collect as much lube as you can. So you're going to go into PvE, battle for lube. You're going to go in PvP, battle for lube. And then at the end of the day, you're going to get Gears tokens based on that conversion. So more details will happen as we kind of develop this out. So nothing's in stone. So you can't don't hold us to a lot of all these little details. Things have to change. Corey, let's see.
All right, so Oscar just confirming Rovi backpack, another off-chain sync for the Gears token. The backpack wearable. We were just asking earlier, what should we do with them? So I guess it's been determined, dude. If you could participate and spectate to earn, bring your Rovies, make sure they have life in the metaverse. You're going to be earning lube and Gears tokens. That means you could be farming backpacks. Details to come soon, exactly how to do that, but it's confirmed.
100%.
More backpacks.
That's a great idea. So as this alpha stage continues, definitely kind of help us test this out, and the more lube that you earn will potentially get you a backpack. So yeah, this is great. This is the whole point of this closed loop economy. So we keep talking about closed loop. So there's like open metaverses, there's closed metaverses, then we have like closed loop ecosystems. Closed loop ecosystem is what you want, right? That's what Wonder Zone has, Ice, Poker, I think Wilderness, and eventually Petaverse. You want a closed loop ecosystem because you need some activity to earn something that will get you something else, right? That's just a simple closed loop. So, that's, I guess we've officially closed the loop here on at least why you're going to be earning lube. You're going to get a backpack. But, man, that's like scratching the surface about, what you're going to
There's another one, fabricators spend to craft Rovi accessories as well. So a lot of you guys probably don't know what the fabricator is. It's another meta yet to be distributed to our oracles, but will at some point. But obviously another necessary component to our whole economy, right? You're going to need to be crafting things in the future. So we can get the ball rolling with that very soon. So yeah, this is going to be another off-chain sync.
Yeah, so definitely if you have a hologram meta and you have someone to delegate that to a landowner, and you want us to host a call there so we can upgrade it at least for the hour to earn lube, then definitely hit us up, and then we'll coordinate with you on the next call.
Is everyone cool with it being called lubed, by the way?
Yeah.
I mean, I love it, but just wondering what you guys think. You could be called oil or like,
oil. Slime. Oil's so like last century,
generic,
dude.
Right?
Yeah, it's last century.
Oil. And lube is the future.
Lube is
That's funny. Okay, cool. Trey loves lube. All right. It's decided.
Yeah.
Call it KYC jelly. That's too specific, dude. Jeez. We know your brand and everything, dude. Jeez.
Yeah. Update coming real soon is click Rovi icon in the UI to see all hologram locations. Hell yeah. Yeah, so there's going to be challenges as well. So it's like the challenge, for example, is let's say earn lube at 10 different hologram locations. So yeah, you'd have to jump around and like earn the lube, and then that's one challenge. All right, Oscar,
Sure.
First digitize at each location earns you more loop. So visiting all of them, spend 10 minutes to earn faster. Nice.
Yeah, that's true. We want to spread the love, right? We're going to have a vast ecosystem of hologram hosts, most likely. And we already kind of do, but it's going to get even bigger in the future. So
yeah,
it's definitely going to be part of the earning mechanics in the future. It's just not just totally isolated. I mean, of course, we want everyone to have like their favorites, maybe your clan hangout spots and stuff and whatnot. But, we don't want too much isolating going on, right? This is a whole collective community. So we've got to migrate and share experiences with one another. So if we have to, if we can encourage that, by adding more reward mechanics in the future for visiting multiple locations, why the hell not, right?
Yeah.
It still requires work, and but it should be fun, and again, more social, and add overall to the overall, experience of Rovi's in the metaverse. So
this is Pedo, by the way, freaking mech suit on.
Well, dude, what the heck?
Yeah.
Wow.
Freaking transformer over here.
That from, dude? Yeah, it looks like he should take off like at any second, like he just start flying. That's awesome, dude.
All right, let's listen to the sounds of the Rovies. I mean, I've had it muted the whole time, but everyone wave to your Rovi so we can hear some sounds. There we go.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Our neighbor's not going to enjoy this edifice metaversal. Right, let's see.
He's really not, dude. Oh, poor guy.
Dang, get wrecked. Poor guy.
Oh my god, it's fucking great. Dude, I love that. Dude, it literally sounds like we like some Hubble sound scope just like located some alien planet, and what is that? They're just like hanging out, dude.
Oh, that's crazy. All right. Dang.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
so good.
All right, let's see. Somebody won. What do we got here? All right, dude. Who's that? Finally, Alan Howick, Will Mitchell, and Michelle Milan. It looks like all of you guys won. So the first three got Rovi accessories, and the last person, Misael Milan, won the backpack. Congrats. One more round of applause.
Very nice.
Hell yeah. All right.
Congrats.
There we go. Okay, excellent. So let me real quick DM me your ETH address. By the way, somebody in the MetaZone call won a building, and then some scammer changed their name to that winner and tried to claim the prize. But
oh no, dude!
I'm an expert at these things. You're not gonna fool me, dude.
Yeah, man. If you're trying to pull some stunt like that, dude, shame. Come on, man. Don't do that.
And he was banned pretty quickly, but
yeah,
I sort of
Anubis the priest. It said it's his birthday, right? Anubis, dude. Happy birthday. I think he said that. Oh, I think he said, dude, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Dude, give him some of that Rovi noise just to celebrate.
There he goes.
Everybody tell him happy birthday in Rovi speak. Let's hear it.
There it is.
Happy birthday to you. That's what they're doing right now, dude.
There it is. All right. Let's see.
All right, dude.
Final thoughts. The takeaway for today is definitely join the metaverse, especially during the bear cycle. That's takeaway number one. Number two, join us tomorrow on the MetaZone call. We're going to be talking about updates for MetaZone. Of course, we'll be giving away a meta and showcasing some of our great creators making content for the metaverse. Same time, same place as always. And then, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this conversation between iMan and myself on Rovi updates. And definitely hang out in the metaverse. I guess beep with your Rovi. And
beep it up, dude, and don't despair.
Yeah, do not despair.
Everything's gonna be all right, lads. Yeah. It's just beginning. Zoom out, dude. Zoom out. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, that should be a t-shirt, dude. Zoom out.
It really should, dude. Zoom out, dude. We're chilling.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. And until then, have a good day.
Peace. Later. Bye.